Hey, JulesBlessedVegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So here I am in my car. I'm happy to check in with you guys. Anybody who watched me yesterday knows that I was like a heart attack waiting to happen. And I didn't even do my video until 12:15 in the morning. At first, I was going to go to bed because, hello, 12:15, you got to teach at 8:30, 8:45. Get on with it. Well, no, because I was so stressed out over all the things that I didn't have in place to have a successful day that I pushed through. I won't say that I pulled an all-nighter. I actually only went until about 4:20. And I'm part of the Tannyraw reset. And if you don't know Tannyraw, she's on every social media platform for health. And she does this phenomenal reset where she just gives you everything for mind, body, spirit, soul on how to get on with your health. And of course, raw vegan in particular. And she has live videos, like literally 35 hours of live video over 28 days. And it starts at 4 in the morning on the West Coast, which is where I am. So I was really tempted because it was like 4:07. Oh, I won't be that late. It's 4:20. Oh, I could still do it. It's a whole hour long. And then I thought, how are you going to feel at 8:45 when your 32 kids show up and need your energy and undivided attention? So I had the grace to lay down and take a nap. But I will tell you, I don't mind that I pushed through because it really did ease my burden today. So though no sleep to speak of, I was very calm and lovely today. And it was really good. That said, when school got out, I had to go to the orthodontist. I got my next set of Invisalign. If you don't know, I'm doing adult braces that were supposed to be completely clear and effortless until they glued a bunch of junk on my teeth. But I'm happy to get a new pair because I turned those other ones red. But anyway, one of the problems with the first day is that they're extremely painful. And part of that is because these bottom ones actually have hooks. Which, oh, you're going to love this because I know you have a life-size picture of it. At some point, I'm supposed to have a rubber band. I am telling you, I never would have said yes. They were so smart in not telling me the whole picture. I never would have said yes. Like step by step, I just go, are you kidding me right now? I cannot believe I committed to this. There's no turning back though at all. No turning back. So this is my fourth pair, actually. You get them every 2 weeks. It's my fourth pair, but I'm torn up and I don't have any wax. Now I know why little kids put wax all over their braces. So I just wanted to check in. Of course, I will be dealing with this when I get home. I'm just going to literally cut off those hooks because I'm not doing rubber bands yet. And if I regret it, I will get that wax. So what I wanted to say, of course, is that this is Self-Care September. If you're just joining us, we are doing 30 days of intentions completely free of how to best care for ourselves. And it's been really fantastic. I think all of them have been so amazing. So for Self-Care September today, the intention was that you actually have the grace to say no, like to actually say no to someone if you don't want to do something, which is totally amazing. And I will tell you, I did. I was being haunted by some people who wanted me to do something that I had already provided. I'd already provided the information a gazillion times. And I was like, sometimes I just go, fine, screw it. I'm just going to do it to be easier. Just shut them up. No, no, no. Not in Self-Care September. I actually said, I'm sorry if it sounds selfish for you, but I'm not going to do that. No, I'm sorry, but you can direct yourself in this way. And I did that. I'm not kidding you. It was so brave. And what a perfect day to do that. Okay, tomorrow, again, with the understanding that I'm always a day ahead, is for you to understand that you are enough and to just strive to be enough rather than striving to be perfect. Again, I think it's brilliant. I often, and I know it's elusive and I know it doesn't exist and only God is perfect and blah, 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 and you can tell me the whole thing, but I was raised in a hypercritical environment that always suggested that there was a better way, that if I was good enough, I could step it up, that I could really work towards perfect if I dared to try. And I'm realizing that it's okay to just be enough and not to strive for that elusive perfection, that whole perfectly imperfect idea, okay? So I'm happy to go for that for tomorrow. So again, today was day 10. You just simply had to say no. Out of respect for yourself, decline something. And tomorrow is to know that you're enough and not have to reach for perfect. Do you love that? I love that. All right, my friends, I'm going to rest this mouth, rejoice that once again I completely ate correctly. Did I do all the things? Maybe. I have to see how it goes. I could definitely get a little more exercise in. I got all my water in. I absolutely ate right. I will finish my Tannyraw video because those are every day and they're brilliant. And that's like a gift to myself. I already provided for the animals. I will take care of my husband and prepare his dinner. People, you don't even know that my husband actually made me a beautiful salad as a surprise. And it was so cute. This gigantic salad, sponsored by God and made by my husband. And he like gently said, "Hun, can you come here a second?" And I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And all of a sudden he pulls out my mega bowl. Okay, I used to work in restaurants, which is why I'm so comfortable with stainless steel. I know it cleans well, it doesn't absorb things, and I really like it. This gigantic stainless steel bowl full of all my lusciousness that he knows that I love. And then so sweet, he says, "I'm sorry, but I didn't know how to prepare your dressing." Are you kidding me? How beautiful is that? Instead of saying, "Oh, look, I have this toxic waste. Would you like some?" He said, "I'm sorry, I didn't know how to prepare your dressing. Can you make it now?" That is a yes. And I made a lovely dressing and had that gigantic salad, which I took a picture of, and I will definitely put in my Instagram, which of course is JulesBlessedVegan, and I'll be sharing that with the other groups that I'm in. All right, my friends, what a blessing, right? Like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. One last note. In Overeaters Anonymous, you always start with step 1, and that's just true for AA because it's based on the AA steps. You always start by saying that you're powerless over food in this case and that your life has become unmanageable. There's no doubt that when I am abusing food, my life becomes unmanageable. People can't stand the idea of being powerless over something, but when you're eating toxic chemicals, it does feel as if you're powerless, right? So I recommitted to that when I started this reset. I proclaimed to the world that I was powerless over food and that my life had become unmanageable. Once again, it was brief, but it lasted a couple of days, and that's the problem right there. And then I am on to step 2, which I again will go in and affirm in my Overeaters Anonymous group. Step 2, came to believe that a power greater than myself could restore me to sanity. Now, people have trouble with that because they're like, "Wait, do you mean God? Because I don't even believe in God, and I don't want to have to like be a holy roller." No. It just means that for what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked. That you in your own power are not able to take care of your health, or you would be. So it's any power greater than yourself. A good friend, a person you can talk to, yes, God, of course, a darn pet rock if you want. So I am going to go ahead and proclaim that second step. I absolutely believe a power greater than myself. And in this case is my Greens Making Lean group that I'm in as a support group. It's my Tannyraw Reset group that I'm in as a support group. It's my JulesBlessedVegan and our SelfCare September. Those are all powers greater than myself right now. And I am thrilled to have them helping me out. Okay, now leave a comment below if you need my support. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.